Good evening. This is Luke Thomas, QuakePrediction.com here with the Earthquake Channel. It is 9:39 in the evening here in California on Saturday, February 20th, 2021. And we're going to go to the map of current earthquakes. During the last 24 hours, the biggest quake was a 5.4, and that hit in our 80% risk northeast of Sapporo, Japan. And another quake here that hit in our forecast area was the one in Lima, Peru, or east of Lima, Peru. It was a 5.0, and we can zoom in on that one. Here's Lima. It hit northeast of Lima. And also, we got a significant earthquake in our warning area northwest of, here's Eureka, California right there, northwest of Eureka, California, 5.1 and a 4.9, also a 2.8 and a 2.5. The largest was a 5.1. Also, we had talked in our forecast yesterday, the highest risk was in Eureka and also in Portland. And you can see that right here. Eureka and Portland were at 95 and 90% yesterday. And early this morning, Eureka was at 100% and Portland was at 90%. So we got those quakes there. Let's review the quakes that have hit, again, 5.0 in Peru. Lima was at 76%. And then we got a quake northeast Hokkaido, Japan. That was in our Sapporo, Japan forecast. And that was at 80% risk and 5.4 northeast Hokkaido. And then after this earthquake forecast was put out, California forecast, these quakes hit after that. Eureka was at 100% and a 5.1 hit northwest of there. And Portland was at 90% and a 4.9 hit southwest of there. 3.3 earthquake hit in the Ridgecrest area, which was at 85%. Let's go to the current earthquake forecast. And you can see here, Eureka remains at 100%, so very high risk in Eureka. So we're still expecting something significant. 5.0 is possible in the northwest part of California near Eureka. Mammoth Lakes also remains very high at 95%. Portland, Oregon, still pretty high at 90%, and Ridgecrest high at 85%. So that's the area to watch in the next 24 hours. We'll have another forecast on Sunday evening. Let's look at the world earthquake forecast. We added a couple new cities. We added Medan, North Sumatra, and we added East Timor, Timor-Leste, East Timor, which is eastern Indonesia. And we already have Jakarta, Indonesia, which is right here. So once again, the earthquake risk is very high in Italy. And we're looking for a 5.0 larger in the northern Italy, from central Italy up to Bologna, Italy, and over to Zagreb, Croatia. So somewhere in there, looking for a strong earthquake during the next 24 hours. Mexico, and also we have a strong high risk in Cyprus, which is south of Turkey. Also Mexico City up at 96% risk, very high risk there. And 81% in Guatemala. So something in southern Mexico or western Guatemala during the next 24 hours is likely. 5.5 to 6.5 is possible. And this new forecast we just did, a new city we added, northern Sumatra, is at a high 92%. So we could get a 5.5 or larger in northern Sumatra. And look at, of course, you can look at these all these forecasts, city over at QuakePrediction.com. The forecast for Taiwan, the risk went up 9% to 77%. Quito, Ecuador went up 3%. And Jakarta, Indonesia went up 2%. The highest went up, Taiwan went up 9%, to 77% now. So the forecast, like again, QuakePrediction.com, you can check out all these maps for all these different cities, wherever city you are. You can write down the risk level today, and then check it tomorrow and see if your risk is rising. Whenever you get up in the 80s and 90s and 100% risk, something big is about to happen. So let's go over to the Japan forecast. In right here, Japan forecast. And once again, Kyoto and Osaka are very high risk. I believe we got a 3.4 earthquake. Let me just check real quick here. In the yeah, it is here. It is Hiroshima, 3.4 earthquake in the Shimane prefecture and Hiroshima prefecture, and you can see the Hiroshima risk level was at 85%. But we're looking for something more significant. A 5.0 larger is likely in the Kyoto, Osaka, and Tottori area in western Japan during the next 24 to 48 hours. Kyoto and Osaka is southwest of Tokyo. So you can check that on your map. Kyoto and Osaka looking for a significant 5.0 larger. Once more in the Los Angeles area, Eureka could get a 5.0 earthquake or larger, and Mammoth Lakes could get a 5.0 larger, and Portland, Oregon as well, most likely off the coast though. But we're looking for a significant earthquake in Eureka or Mammoth Lakes. The Ridgecrest is also very high at 85% in Bakersfield. The Garlock Fault is high risk as well. So during the next about 5 to 6 days, we're looking for a strong earthquake in Southern California. We're getting some signals from down near the Salton Sea and northeast of San Diego. And so stay tuned for that. We'll keep you updated when we get more information on that. But it looks like during the next week or week and a half, something strong was going to hit down in Southern California as well. Thanks again. This is Luke Thomas, QuakePrediction.com. You're at the Earthquake Channel, and it is Saturday, February 20th. We'll update you again on Sunday evening, usually at about the same time at around 9:30. We'll be giving you an update every day. Trying to keep the same time every day. It's 9:46 right now, though. But we'll try to update every day at the same time. And thanks again for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and get your notifications. And we'll keep you updated. We'll keep you safe here at QuakePrediction.com. We'll keep you informed of anything that happens as far as the earthquake warnings. Thanks again, and stay tuned. If you're in northern Italy, prepare for a strong earthquake there. If you're in northwest California, Eureka or Mammoth Lakes, the risk is very high there. And Japan, Kyoto and Osaka, looking for something there as well in the next 24 hours. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night at about 9:30 Pacific time, California time. And we'll see you later. Have a nice weekend, what's left of it. And we'll talk to you tomorrow night.